And go play fake here with Smith. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But it might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
His first offering of the game lines up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. We'll hear from the pistol. Has a big hole left. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, here's Smith. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... It is caught at the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Start the drive with Blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
On the give, it's Blue. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got it at the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
There we go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
He gets it again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal, Prescott. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's out the clear. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
All I can tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, here we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Dak now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're going to face 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cut out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Dance away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game.
Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Smith on 4th down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Is a turnover on downs.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, there's a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
He's
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Cowboys with a likely punt coming up. And he gets it away from his end zone. Starts the return at the 34. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. It's a screen play to Genty. Still going inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
4 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing out to the left, cut. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds down at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He has the touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
But defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Sanders on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Dallas.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. He gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, my casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on first down. Big gain has them across the 40. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Blue gets it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Blue again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jones on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
With a point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Smith coming off that pick. Finds Genty underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Forced that to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. Working quickly here.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and
Rolling on third, Smith. On the move, headed right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
33-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Makes the score.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
was taken down behind.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet.
And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness. Right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Kill. Here we go. 46. Go ahead,
From the gun is Prescott. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
Formation for the Cowboys.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, hey.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
From the 36. takes it down to the 33. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Raiders first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Is to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 31, Cowboys 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for Cowboys. First down. Now Blue. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football defense talk about it. Good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Smith. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's going to be dreaming out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is Genty on second. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Smith in the pistol. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Geno Smith with a touchdown. His 4th total score in the game. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 38, Cowboys 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. They'll run this with Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Dak out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down, Dallas.
We hear from the pistol. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He was
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Dallas.
On first down, it's Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Dak to throw. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the fourth. This should put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Cowboys 35.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but it didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Go get him.
First and 10 at the 21.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Jones. And that's just about to it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's a block up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again is Dak. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down, Cowboys.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, everybody kill.
Dak now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Yeah, here we go. Kill.
Trying again, following the sack. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Giving this to Gentry. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. The Black Hole can